Hi everyone, hello friends, welcome back to Pichi Global TV. If today is your first time on my channel, I say thank you so very much for stopping by and God bless you. Kindly subscribe to this channel at the end of the video, and also give this video a thumb up and share to your friends, share to your loved ones. Today I came across this video that I would like us to watch the clips and and then please guys, try and write down something about this video that you're about to watch. This is time for us to come out and begin to kick against this issue of Fulani men raping the ladies, the homosexual men among them raping the men, because this video really got me thinking. If you think you are in diaspora and you are safe, that no evil will come to you, my dear, you are mistaken. Wherever we are, we should stand up as women, as men, as fathers, as husbands, as wives, to speak against this evil, kick against this evil. How can a family, a Nigerian, Canada-based family, come down to their fatherland to show their 9-year-old kid where she comes from, only for her to be raped, for her to be kidnapped? Not only was she kidnapped, she was raped, the father was raped, the mother was raped. This is absurd. This is just too much. I don't want to talk too much, guys, because I am really angry and pissed off. It's a high time that we'll start talking about this. Just watch this video and I will be back.
Myself, my husband, and our daughter. A lady who is my husband's niece, who had joined us in Akure with the hope of traveling with us to Lagos. The driver, accountant, maintained a normal speed. He drove professionally. That gave me a lot of comfort, and I felt I could find some time to sleep a bit. My daughter was next to me. She was just 9 years old. She was coming to Nigeria with me for the second time. Shortly after Ijare Junction, the driver felt the wagon's tires rupture and decided to park the car with the hope of changing the tires. It was like a film. In a jiffy, motley crowd of armed men in military uniform came out of the bush. They fired at the boot of the car. Ahead of us, 5 of them came out of the bush. Another 2 came from the rear. My daughter screamed, "Mommy, Daddy, what's going on?" There was no time to say a word. They marched us through into the bush, firing into the sky. They hit me on my chest, hit my daughter on her head. Blood oozed. At this time, it was better to kill me. I shouted at one of the armed men. His response was hell. He went straight for my private part, tore my dress with his gun. The others ripped my dresses. I was left with my undies. My husband and my daughter started crying. 2 of them dug their teeth into my breasts. While attending a secondary school in Adamawa, I had lived with some Fulani, so I understood a few Fulani words. I started pleading, at least for my daughter. To my shock, at gunpoint, they removed the dress of my little girl. One of them carried her on his head as a baby, as my baby struggled, shouting, "Daddy, Mommy, what's going on? Help me!" I could not help myself. We marched for 9 hours. I was half naked. My daughter was totally naked. Her tears was like a stream of blood on her cheeks. Our phones had been seized. We ended up in an ungoverned region in the thick of the forest. We met a well-organized group. There were some kidnapped victims. I saw 2 women, 2 ladies, and 3 men. There were some people with their legs chained to trees. They were as if half dead. We were separated. I was separated from my husband. My daughter was taken away. I only heard her screaming intermittently. I did not know what they were doing to her. These men, now about 2 dozen, had a full kitchen. They had a huge camp and a traditional medical team. How can they say they don't know where these people are? How can they say that? But appeared isolated from each other. We heard noises afar, indicating it might be nuclear settlements of camps. Right in my presence, I saw them pack the remains of a woman. They took her and buried her a few meters away from us. She had tribal marks. I cannot describe the agony of 6 days in captivity in this little piece. I cannot talk about how they asked my husband to choose between myself being raped or his daughter being raped. My husband broke down in uncontrollable tears. One of them hit him saying, "Yoruba bastard, you dey cry, idiot." They now gave him an option that he should be raped by one homosexual among them. My husband, a devout Muslim. My husband is a devout Muslim. He told them that homosexual and rape of any kind was against Islam. They hit him with the butt of AK-47. What do you know about Islam? You can imagine, you are being asked to choose between being raped by a homosexual, your daughter just 9 years old, or your wife being raped. They gave the fourth option. If you fail to choose one, we would rape your daughter, rape you, the man, and rape me, the wife. I made myself the sacrificial lamb. My husband begged, saying they should name any price. One of them asked him to bend down. 3 beastly criminals sat on his back, jumping until he was too weak to stand. I was not allowed to put on any additional clothes. Imagine they rape you all night and they stop you from putting on any clothes for 24 hours. The rain fell once. I became a relic at a sexual museum for the armed men, who in turn addressed me and asked questions about my financial standing. New Fulani men joined the camp. They organized military training for the new Fulani men that...
Oh my word. Oh my word. I am just so short of words. While I was listening to that video, I just put myself in the shoe of that family that were molested, that were kidnapped, that were harassed, that were raped. I'm just trying to imagine the scenario, but I cannot. How would that little 9-year-old child ever feel? Will she ever live a normal life? Will this ever be the same for that family? Imagine a father being raped. Imagine the condition given to him. Even after he was raped, the wife was raped, they still raped the 9 years old. What kind of people are these people? Why are these people so heartless, so mean? And the government are pretending that they know nothing about these people. They know nothing about those that are financing these people. They are lying. They are lying. Mr. President, if you say you know nothing about this, your fellow countrymen that are causing havoc in our country and keep bringing instability, fear, and insecurity in the life of the citizen of our country, then you lie, Mr. President. You lie big time. Except you are not who we think you are. Except you are not the Buhari, the original Buhari that mounted that seat. But if you are and you have children, then this is time for you to do something. You all are keeping quiet because your children are all in the Western world, living comfort life, living in a country where there is security, and yet back home we cannot sleep and close our eyes for fear of Fulani men coming to harass us, coming to rape us, and even mime us. This has to stop. It is a high time we start talking against rape against women, men, and children. You can say it is none of your business now, but tomorrow it might be your business. Because most people who have never been victim of rape thinks that if they ever find themselves in that horrid situation or being attacked by a sexual predator, they would fight back. How would you fight back? Who are you going to fight? How many are you going to fight? Please, this has to stop. Guys watching this video, I don't know what you think, but I want you to write on the comments what you think. How do you think that we can, kind of fight against this injustice, this rape injustice being meted on our women, on our fathers, and on our children most especially? I want to hear your views. I want to read your comments. I want to see how we can, minimize how this thing can be stopped, because I am bothered. As a wife, as a mother, I am bothered. And please do not forget to subscribe at the end of this video, like, thumb up, and also share to your friends. Until we come your way next time, be safe, keep your children away from evil, and make sure they are always home on time. God bless you.